Hi everyone. Today we're going to take a look at reports as well as information that you can gather in Synthesis VR. So the very obvious reports can be found in the reports section. We have financial, usage, and occupancy. Under financial, we can see the history of our financial records. We can also narrow it down by date and generate the report. We can also choose our arcade if we have multiple arcade locations. Under usage, that'll give us a history of usage in our arcade, specifically things like experience types and the percentages and usages of those, work rules if you have a great breakdown of those for different times and rules, and of course we have usage by game. These can be sorted if you'd like to, and you can click on details and get additional details about the game usage. Very detailed information including sessions, session times, durations, and any idle time information there. If you scroll down, you'll see a couple of other things, bits of information. You've got usage by station, the number of minutes, as well as a breakdown of statistics based on multiple stations and how often the game is used across multiple stations at the same time. This is very useful if you're going to be looking at using fixed fees, and this will help you determine how many you might need. And then of course you have occupancy, which again you can narrow down by date and generate. You can also narrow it down based on experience types and days of the week, and this will give you an idea of when your busiest hours are during those specific time periods, which can help you plan for future bookings, or rather for employee scheduling. If we go back up to reservations, we can see reservations from the history or upcoming. We can narrow it down by week or month, or by day of course. So if I were to look at the month, that'll give us our upcoming month's reservations, or if I were to look at last month, in this case November 2021, we can see all our reservations there. Of course, we can click on the reservation and be able to see specifics of that reservation. We can also narrow it down based on the type of reservation that we had, the type of experience type we had, and we can narrow it down by labels if we have labels assigned. We can also click on view upcoming reservations and see the upcoming ones if we want to look at those. But more importantly, in terms of data collection, if we click on the save icon here, it allows us to export that reservation into an Excel spreadsheet. If we go into customers, we have a nice array of information from here. First of all, we can export the customers like we did with the reservations by clicking this icon here and having that export to an Excel spreadsheet. Or if we were to click on the more icon, what that will do is give us the option to see the game history that the customers played. And this will display the last 10 games, or not the last 10, the top 10 games based on minutes played. And so again, this allows you to look at a reservation and see what the customers played in the past and offer recommendations based on that. Additionally, if we go to administration and then games, categories, and licenses, and then if we were to click on a specific game, you'll see that there is a more tab. And if we click on the more tab, we can download the customers that have played this game, allowing us to be able to import those into a CRM and email customers of any new games that might match that particular kind. So there is a variety of different ways that we can find information in Synthesis VR, and I'm sure that's just the tip of the iceberg. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you for joining us today.